I fell a while ago on stage. And the thing with me is, whenever I fall in life, I always make sure I come back stronger. Last year, I was here on this stage, and for the second time this year, I'm here putting everything on the stage to be Miss Universe Philippines, because this is mine and my grandmother's shared dream, and she passed away early this year. And this is my ode to her.
Kinoronahan na ang pinakabagong Miss Universe Philippines sa taong ito, at siya na nga ang ika-6 na Miss Universe Philippines na nakoronahan simula humiwalay ang franchise nito sa Binibining Pilipinas. At hindi nga naging madali ang pagkuha niya ng pinakamataas na korona na pinag-aagawan dito sa bansa, dahil kung tutusin, ito na ang pangatlong laban niya for the Miss Universe dream. Noong nakaraang taon, nasa parehas na punto rin siya ng sitwasyon, ngunit kahit naman siyang gusto ng karamihan, hindi naman natin madidiktahan ng tadhana. At ngayong taon, sino nga mag-aakala na babalik siya, susugal muli sa pangarap, nagbabaka sakaling masunggaban ng corona, hanggang sa dumating na nga ang takdang araw na sulyapan na natin ang pag-asa. Ito na nga ang pinakahihintay ng karamihan, pero bakit ngayong nandito na siya o ang siyang nagbunga sa ilang mga hindi matanggap ang resulta? Marahil nga kasi doon lang kayo naninindigan sa ibig sabihin ng right and exact answer, but not the dedication this lady puts into having that crown finally. She is the Q&A with authenticity and created emotional connection, and this is truly what made her a winner. When you are real, it shows. Kapag genuine ka, nararamdaman natin yon. At ngayong taon nga nag-align na lahat ng dapat mag-align kay Atisa Manalo. At sino nga mag-aakala na yung kanyang quiet strength, calm confidence, at pagiging hindi G na G ang magiging dahilan ng paglapit sa kanya ng corona. Sabi nga kasi sa kasabihan, when you are real, you don't chase spotlight, it finds you. And now, it's all about destiny. At sa pagkapanalo nga ni Atisa Manalo, binasag niya ang kuro-kuro ng mga pageant fans about BBP title holder na nag-crossover sa MUPH. Ito na rin ang pangatlong national title under her belt, at ang pangatlong beses na mairepresenta ang Pilipinas after nga mairepresenta ang bansa sa Miss Cosmo pageant last year. Sa pagkapanalo rin niya, isa na siya sa mga Miss Universe Philippines queens na nag-attempt multiple times makuha lang ang corona. Mapatunayan nga na sa buhay kailangan walang pagsisihan. Sa pagkapanalo nga rin niya, nag-iwan siya ng leksyon na sa buhay hindi talaga madaling maabot ang pangarap. May mga ilang beses tayong matutumba, madadapa, pero hindi ibig sabihin titigil ka na. Babangon ka kung saan ka nadapa, hanggang sa masilayan mo na nga ang pag-asa at maabot mo na ang rurok ng tagumpay. Kaya naman finally, congratulations sa nag-iisang Atisa Manalo, our Miss Universe Philippines 2025.
Bakit nga ba si Atisa ang nanalo? So disclaimer lang ha, I will be explaining to you based on my experience as a public speaking coach at hindi bilang pageant expert. There are two effective methods in public speaking, at ang Q&A sa mga pageant, kinukonsider din yan as public speaking. I am talking about the PrEP and SAR method. But let me say this loud and clear, walang exact formula sa public speech or answers sa Q&A. The first one is the PrEP method, or the point, reason, evidence, point method. This is super effective way in answering opinion-based question, lalo na kung medyo abstract yung pagkakatanong. But if you want to connect emotionally and you want to tell your truth, well, use the second method, which is the SAR, or the situation, action, result method. Now, this is the reason why Atisa stand out during the Q&A round. Lahat ng candidates used PrEP. Si Atisa lang ang nag-iisang nag-SAR. Yes, you heard it right. She told a story, and a story naramdam mo. Totoo, hindi memorized, hindi rehearsed. Situation. I fell a while ago on stage. Girl, this was so raw. Literally and metaphorically, she fell. In front of everyone, she opened up about it right away. No pretending, no cover-up. A is for action. Let me read to you the exact phrase kung saan ito ginamit ni Atisa. Whenever I fall, I always make sure I come back stronger. I'm here putting everything on the stage to be the next Miss Universe Philippines. See, she just didn't get up physically, but she rose emotionally. She gave her all despite the pain, despite the fall, despite the grieving. And R, the result. This is my ode to her. This hits hard. She wasn't just competing for a crown. She's honoring someone she loves. It was deep and so real. Are you still wondering bakit siya? Well, this is the evolution of Q&A. Gone are the days na parang answer sa extemporaneous speech ang mga sagot sa tanong. Personal, authentic, moving. That is a winning answer. Don't get me wrong Cebu and Sinaloan delivered a very strong answers using the prep. Solid naman talaga yung mga sagot nila, no doubt. But this time, the judges lean on emotions. And that's okay, walang mali dun. Judge nga sila, di ba? Well, we have our own bets, but this time, Atisa wins. She deserves it, and let's give it to her. So, congratulations, Atisa Manalo, for winning Miss Universe Philippines 2025. And we pray na sana maiuwi mo ulit ang Miss Universe crown para sa Pilipinas. This is Miss Ari, tanungan ng nanay, tatay at ng sangkabaklaan. See